the JoLynn Braley Show, episode number 83, One Thought Shift for Weight Loss, episode number 14. It's about having a proven plan for succeeding with your weight. Yay! Welcome back to the JoLynn Braley Show with permanent weight loss coach JoLynn Braley. That's me. I coach smart, successful women and a few cool men to struggle-free weight loss in 8 weeks or less by following my proven step-by-step system, the Inner Self Diet. The diet that is not a diet. I have been doing this since 2009 and it works every time. But it only works for those who do it. You've got to actually get in the Inner Self Diet, do the steps in order to end all of your food and weight struggles in 8 weeks or less. Struggles like emotional eating, binge eating, yo-yo dieting, self-sabotage, low self-esteem, scale obsession, food obsession, whatever the problem is that is keeping you overweight and out of control with food and your body. These frustrating, fat-creating, unhealthy behaviors are healed and released in 8 weeks or less in my proven step-by-step coaching system in which I personally guide my amazing clients through my proven steps in real time over the phone. And what is very important is that all of those unhealthy behaviors that keep your body fat, they are replaced with healthy, empowering, awesome behaviors that will give you the body that you've always wanted. And you are going to love today's special edition episode of the JoLynn Braley Show, delivered to you in 10 minutes or less. Today, you are going to get a one thought shift for weight loss. Yes, delivered to you in the form of a question. So, to get the most out of this completely free weight loss podcast episode, grab pen and paper right now and write the question down that you're going to get, and then write your answer down to the question. There is a connection that occurs between the head, the hand, and the heart when you write pen on paper. You do not get that connection if you type on a keyboard. You absolutely don't get that connection if you only listen. So why not take full advantage of this completely free weight loss podcast? Grab your pen and paper now, and let's find out what today's one thought shift for weight loss is. Yes, we are going to find out what the one thought shift for weight loss is in this 14th installment of the exclusive series found only here on the JoLynn Braley Show. And if you've been following along and you've been listening each week, then you heard my full-length episode last week. It was episode number 82, but Get Real episode number 19, and that was all about getting real about your weight loss results because they never lie. So we're following up on last week's Get Real episode today in this very short One Thought Shift for Weight Loss episode. And the question to ask yourself is, of course, write this down and then write the answer down to this question you're asking yourself. What is my proven plan for getting the successful weight loss results that I am saying I want? What is my specific proven plan? And write it all down. You got to write it down to make it happen, okay? But first, you need a plan. I hope you have a plan. Remember that 92.8% of that plan has to be about the core transformation you need to get within your inner self. You've got to shift your inner self programming. You've got to get the right inner self programming running in your head and in your emotional state, in your heart space. You've got to get the right inner self programming running so that it's really just not any big deal to live a healthy lifestyle, so that then you will have the successful weight loss results that you say that you're telling yourself that you want. Okay? If your proven plan for success does not include the 92.8% of the solution, then you are already setting yourself up for failure, you know? And this is what most people do. The thing is that there's no food diet on the planet that can fix the real problem. And the real problem is not the food. The real problem is what you do with the food. But why do you do with the food what you do? Because you have faulty inner self programming, and the good news is that can be changed, it can be fixed, and you can break free of your ongoing food and weight struggles, whether your struggles are with emotional eating, binge eating, food obsession, scale fear. Depression that you've gained so much weight, or shame about your out of control eating. I mean, there are endless problems and struggles that contribute to your unhealthy eating behaviors and your sedentary lifestyle that makes and keeps your body fat. All right? So you've got to have a full and complete, proven, step-by-step plan for achieving the successful weight loss results that you're saying that you want. Otherwise, how will you get those results? How is that going to happen? All right. By the way, do you already have my free ebook? You can get that at www.easyfunweightloss.com, www.easyfunweightloss.com. In it, I share 3 simple steps that you can start taking to make weight loss easy and fun from the inside out. And when I say the inside out, that doesn't mean your intestinal tract. It means you gotta change your inner world, man, dude, woman. You gotta change your inner world. You have to actually become the person who fits the body that you say you want to live in. Because as long as you stay fat on the inside, your body has to be fat on the outside. It is universal law. The inner and the outer always match. If you don't become the you on the inside, if you don't create the inner world, if you don't step up, if you don't release your limiting beliefs and your negative self-talk and your ongoing self-doubts and your mind games, all of the stuff that you do on the inside that drives your binge eating, it drives your emotional eating, it drives your struggle. If you don't fix that stuff, then you could force yourself to lose weight. It'll be a white knuckle thing the whole way. And you know, you're still setting yourself up for failure though, because you cannot maintain a weight loss as long as you stay as the fat person on the inside. Okay, that's the easiest way for me to say it. Does that make sense? All right. Universal law. You cannot change universal laws. The inner and the outer always match. So that's why I do the work that I do with my coaching clients in the inner self diet. And that's why it works every time. All you got to do is do it. Okay, the inner self diet, of course, doesn't work for anybody who doesn't do it. The inner self diet doesn't work for anybody who just listens to me talk about it. You actually have to be in it, and you got to do it. You got to follow the steps. You know, just implement, and it works. It's pretty awesome. So that stuff that I do with my clients is pretty cool. Yeah, because it sets you free. So, yeah, like I said, if you just want a couple of tips to start with, go to www.easyfunweightloss.com, grab my free ebook. And next week, we are going to be doing, that will be One Thought Shift for Weight Loss episode number 15. Make sure that you are writing these questions down, and then you write the answer down for yourself, pen on paper. Otherwise, you're not going to make a real shift. You're not going to really be gaining the awareness about yourself. And then what's going to change? You know, the only way to get change in your body is you have to change. You can't wait for the processed food industry to change, because it's not going to change. It's not going to go anywhere. You can't wait for your husband to change. I mean, it's not his responsibility anyway to help you, you know, make your body fit and change your inner self. You can't wait for anything like that. You have to change. If you want change in your life and in your body, you are the only one who needs to change. If you don't know how to do that, get coaching. That's what I do with my coaching clients. Hey, if you're serious about making real change, so that you can end your food and weight struggles once and for all, so that you can drop the fat and keep it off, head on over to www.discovery-session.com. Apply to get on the phone with me on a complimentary weight loss discovery session. Find out more at www.discovery-session.com. I'm JoLynn Braley, permanent weight loss coach, founder of the Kick-Ass Amazing Inner Self Diet, and I always wish you your best life while living inside of your ideal body.